Here's another Patrick King. What do we got here, Pat? What do we got here? Let me read this. How were the Finns? Outstanding. Outstanding country. They took great care of me, even though their medical system is a socialist system. I mean, tax. It's a public thing. It's space age. It's space age. When they got me in there in that ambulance, they MRI'd me. They sewed my head up. I mean, they were all over me. X-rayed everything. It was really good. They were really good. And you know what they charged me? Nothing. They wouldn't let me pay them. I wanted to give them money for the care I got. They said, well, it's just like Obamacare. I said, oh, bite your tongue. Ain't even close. Ain't even close. Obamacare. Good God. Sometimes it depends. It depends on what you're doing as far as a non-disclosure. I signed that when I was working for the company with Blackwater, and they chopped me to OGA, the plumbers and the company. And you sign documents there, and you violate that, you will go to jail. And that's where that lady ought to be going that's running for president, in jail. Wish I could get her to hunt in my deerwood. Did I say that? Anyway. Average amount of time a man will serve in the teams, I don't know. It varies. I got 34 years in the Navy. 29 of it was a team guy, and it wasn't near enough. First 5 years, submarines. Seems like something so difficult would be a part of once you made it, you would never want to give it up. That's exactly right for like me, but some guys get tired of it. Some guys come and don't want to do it. They just want the name. They don't want to play the game. Hard to get them. Never get them in harm's way. And I mean, if you're going to be a SEAL, that's where you want to be, in harm's way. My God, that's what you're created for. To hurt people and break things. It's wonderful. Do. I look like it affected me? Not even a little bit. Loved every minute of it. Didn't like getting shot, didn't like getting blown up, didn't like getting broke and things like that. But hey, it goes with the territory. Just suck it up and move on. That's exactly right. I must have pissed off a lot of young officers who were high-ranking officers by the time I retired. They told me at 34 years that I'd had enough. I needed to make room for somebody else. Then let's make it a competition. Let's get all the young Master Chiefs with the old guy, and let's see who writes the best, talks the best, shoots the best, swims the best, shoots, I said that one already, skydives, parachutes the best, most accurately. And then if I beat them, I get to stay. And they go. Give me a break. Then a year later, they'd like to have me back. Okay, there you go, Patrick. Ken Pfeiffer. Are you any kin to Michelle Pfeiffer? That's a good-looking sack of guts there, buddy. I like that lady. Of course, I like my lady, too. She's very attractive. I like her. She seems like a very feminine lady. Very feminine. I'm feeling great, bud. Thanks. Thanks, Ken. I appreciate your concern for me. I don't deserve it, but I'll take it. Okay, what's the question? Your fine motor skills under stress, you got to learn to control that adrenaline flow. You got to know what's going to happen to your body. Now, if you've never been in slow motion, you've never had a major adrenaline dump. But as you acquire that, there's breathing exercises you can do. If you ever get a chance to take some CCPT training, it'll tell you all that and teach you all those exercises and stuff. You got to know that this is going to happen to your body, and you got to try to suppress it as best you can. And, you know, I guess as you get into more gunfights, you still get adrenaline dumps. But not that I've been in so many, but the last car wreck I had, for God's sakes, saw it coming, knew it was going to happen, just relaxed, didn't even get an adrenaline dump. Either makes me stupid or brain dead, I guess. I don't know. But if you've had so much in your life, you get accustomed to it and you get to where you can handle it. But do your visualization drills. Do your imagery drills. Get in competition because that induces a false anxiety. It gives you adrenaline dump because we want to win. And that'll help you. You know, all that kind of stuff. You want to do everything you can that gives you some anxiety, you know. It's not as though somebody's trying to kill you, but doing things that you could kill yourself doing gives you a little of that too, and it gets you, it tunes you up, gets all that blood and stuff in the major muscle groups so you can handle it. You just can't go into overload. Then your cerebral cortex shuts down after 145 heartbeats. You can't focus, you can't, well, you just, you know, these are just pause. You got auditory exclusion. You're real fast, real strong, and dumber than a box of rocks. That's what the cerebral cortex ain't working, so you don't want that to happen. So, now you know. Come to pistol course, I'll give you a lot more on it. Got a lot of handouts. All right, Hershel Davis. That's me. Steve Himseth. Himseth? Okay, Steve, I tried to call you earlier, but you weren't answering the phone. Tiger Division, Rocks. Oh, I love the Rocks. Those were tough guys. As a matter of fact, I was trained by 2 national champion Koreans in Vietnam. We had a 2-hour class every day. We usually hunted for Charlie all night, and then we'd get in the morning. Damn phone. Well, who's calling me? Where's the phone? Oh, here it is. You'll get old some hills there. I'm not going to answer it. They just want some money. Anyway. Okay. Captain Lee and Sergeant Kim. My God, those guys are amazing. I was just getting ready to take my black belt test, and I got. Hey, this is Hershel. Hello. Okay, I'll call him later, dang. That wasn't money, it was a buddy. Anyway, yeah, the Rocks, Korean Rocks, tough guys. So were all the Koreans I worked with down in Chennai with the Korean SEALs and stuff. Very good, very. Give me an example. American steps on a bouncing Betty, blows his foot off. Rolling around, hooping and hollering until the corpsman gets to him, gives him a shot. Korean blows his foot off, goes over, puts a tourniquet on his leg, sets down, lights up a cigarette, and sits there till Dustoff gets there to haul him away. Boys are hard. They are hard. Hard dudes. Hard dudes. They didn't mess around. You don't want to be shooting at them from a village. They'll wipe the village out. They're scary people. But they're Asians. That's the way they do things. Yeah, that's the way they are. I'll tell you, I liked them. I had a lot of old Sergeant Chief Moon. Chief Moon was the head chief of the Korean SEALs. Whew. I'm not sure you could shoot to him. Tough guy. Thomas Stanky. Well, I appreciate the prayers, and obviously it worked. I'm recovered. Finger still needs a little work, but I'm there. I'm good. I'm going to be teaching a weapon course this weekend. particulars of my faith. I believe in God, and you can't get to the Father without going through the Son. Is that pretty well covered? My faith is something very private to me. I'm not going to be on a corner passing out pamphlets, bearing witness and giving testimony and stuff like that. That's not the Master Chief. I don't proselyte. If you want to talk about the Bible and sit down with me and have a discussion, that's fine. But if you sit down with me and start knocking another religion to justify yours, then you don't have a religion as far as I'm concerned. And I don't have any time for you. There's only one religion I don't like, and that's Islam, because it's not a religion. It's a political ideology posing as a religion. They don't believe in the same God I believe in. My God is a merciful, loving God. I don't know what the hell they got, but he ain't like mine. So hopefully that'll give you a little idea of where the Master Chief's at. I say my prayers in the morning, say my prayers in the evening, and I'm not ashamed of it. And I cry at funerals. I wish it didn't, but I do. I just buried my brother-in-law, and that was not fun. I used to be a lot tougher when I was younger, but I guess I'm becoming more human. I guess. I hope so. I don't think I ever was inhuman. But that's the name of that tune, and that's the tune I sang. Randy Roach. Hey, my old buddy Roach. What's up down there, buddy? How you doing? I love that Life magazine you sent me from 1943. Oh, my goodness. 1943. And that book you sent me about Ernie Pyle. Been to his grave at the Punch Bowl in Hawaii. Good stuff. Good stuff. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're okay, Randy. You're married to a good woman. She takes good care of you. Not many stay in there and hang in there like that. Oh, no, wait. Wrong Randy. Sorry. I got two Randys. This is Randy Athena. Hey. Hello, handsome. Athena, you get down to the eye doctor, will you? You get down to the eye doctor, girl. If you think I'm handsome, you need to get your prescription upgraded. But I appreciate it. Of course, they say beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Well, that's good. I look a lot better now. That daggone surgeon, look at that little teeny scar I wound up with. She told me, I had this lady surgeon in Finland. She said, I'm going to use a plastic surgeon stitch so that scar won't show so much. I said, oh, no. I want a big old ugly scar. Women like scars. She looked at me and said, are all you Americans like that? I said, well, this one is. I don't know about the rest, but I don't mind scars. I got lots of them. I'm proud of my scars. I earned every one. But she still put the big plastic surgeon stitch in me, and I'm still just beautiful. Yep, whatever. Oh, yeah, well, I did them parachuting. I did it a couple thousand times, and that was enough. I did it for 28 years, and I don't want to get hooked on it again. I mean, it's very, very addictive. But the price in the civilian world, you can spend $1,000 a weekend and $10,000 on gear. And I'm into Harleys and shooting now. And I don't want to get addicted to it again. God knows I'd love to do it some more. Well, gang, I'm out of emails. I'm sorry it's taken so long. I got caught up here. And the last one there was in April. Been a while. I got some that go back May 12th, May 5th. I've got a couple here. April 28th, April 27th, and So I think I've got you all caught up. If I haven't, if I missed someone and you didn't get your question answered or I didn't mention your name, bang me on the email and I'll get to it. I apologize. You got to cut me a little slack. I'm an old person. Come on. I'm an old person. So with that, I'll say goodnight. God bless all of you. God bless America.